We're looking for a particular antiderivative that satisfies the following conditions. So the function we're trying to find the antiderivative of is this function 6x to the negative 2 plus 8x to the negative 1 minus 7. And we know that when we plug in 1 to the antiderivative, we're going to get out 2. So this is going to help us find the particular solution rather than just the general solution. And that's going to help us get our plus c, really, is what we're looking for. So the first thing we need to do is we need to anti-differentiate this. So we need to use our integral rules. So we have 6x. Now remember, we add 1 to the exponent. So that's going to be negative 1 divided by negative 1. Okay. Plus, now remember the antiderivative of x to the negative 1, if I added 1 to that, I'd get x to the 0. That wouldn't work out. So I know this is one of those weird ones, that this is actually going to be ln of the absolute value of x, because the antiderivative of x to the negative 1 is ln of absolute value of x. And then this would be minus 7x plus c. So remember, with integrals, we can just integrate each term individually. So I just integrated this term, then I integrate this term, then I integrate that term individually, and then I can put it together. So now I'm just going to rewrite that a little bit nicer. So it's going to be negative 6 to x to the negative 1. And actually, instead of writing x to the negative 1, because I don't like to evaluate it that way, I'm going to put that as over x, okay, plus 8 ln of absolute value of x minus 7x plus c. And then this particular solution that we're looking for says that when x equals 1, y has to equal 2. So that's going to help us find that plus c. So everywhere there's an x, we're going to say, hey, when x equals 1, when I plug in 1 for x, I get out 2 for y. So I'm going to plug in a 1 right here, and I'm going to plug in a 1 right here, and I'm going to plug in a 1 right here. All right, so first we get negative 6 divided by 1 is still just negative 6. Now remember, ln of 1 is 0, because that says e to what power equals 1. That's what ln means. Well, e to the 0 power equals 1. So ln of 1 is 0. So 8 times 0 is still just 0. So we have negative 6 plus 0. And then negative 7 times 1 is still just negative 7 plus c equals 2. Okay, so I have negative 6 and negative 7 is going to give me negative 13. When I add that to both sides, I am going to have a positive 15. So I have that c equals 15. And so I can come back up to my original equation. And let's just give ourselves another board here. So we have negative 6 over x minus 8 ln absolute value of x minus 7x, and we found that the plus c was 15. So there's your particular solution with an antiderivative that we needed.